Okay guys, so like I said in the last video, we were installing this Boss amp with subwoofer in the trunk. And this is more of not really an install video as it is settings and placement video of your sub. So setting your sub up in your trunk, very important in where you stick it in your trunk. And we're using the JL, basically manufactured box 8-inch sub with a Boss. It says 1500 watts. I don't think it makes that, but it's plenty loud in this car.
Yeah, it's pretty loud. I heard it all the way into my bathroom.
Yeah, so
on the other side of the house.
Other side of the house. So yeah, this thing's rocking, but y'all stay tuned. We're going to get into this. It's a 16-inch fan. We're gonna mount it up. We're in a temperature switch room. You keep wiping the Jeep.
Yeah, you're sweating on everything. The whole floor over here. I can't step back anymore.
Okay, we didn't have to move the exhaust. We didn't have to jack up. We didn't have to do anything. Look at that. If you saw last week, we installed this Boss radio, and pretty good sound, budget. But today, I've been using this Boss amp for quite a while, where we're going to stick it in this car, fire this little JL sub, and add a little depth to the music in here. So we're running the subwoofer, and our son's going to tape the RCA to a speaker wire I've already ran so we can pull it down through. And he's taping down in the middle of the wire versus at the connector, because connector would be hard to pull through. I'm going to pull on this side and he's going to help guide through.
No, you pulled the wrong one.
I pulled the wrong one. We only have one speaker wire left. Am I pulling the right one?
Yeah, this is the right one.
So, and we did the same thing to pull our amp wires through. Is that it?
Yeah, it's pulling it.
Oh, I got it. And then we just pull them through this side. There we go. RCAs are pulled through. So now that we have all this ran, these are our remote and our power. We're just going to tuck these under the edge. And so now it looks like this after we stuck it up in there. Okay, so you can see we have the RCAs in for the amp.
We move this just a little up so I can put the radio on it.
And now he's just going to get everything bolted back in. So you got all of them in? Yep.
Look at that.
Basically we have this trim right here. This pulls up, the seat will pop up, and you see them clips? That's what pops up. And then you can push this back down. There we go. So as you see, we have the amp just under the back seat right here. And this carpet will go down. That's our speaker wire going to the trunk. We have our RCAs right here. And then I've got the ground just screwed in right here. So where I put that one screw. Holds it pretty good. And I have the screws on the other side. But yeah, and it's tucked up far enough where hopefully the boys don't kick the amp or these RCAs. That's more of a problem. I'll open the trunk because it's all key about your sub placement. So our sub placement is right here. This port reflecting off this rear deck. That's going to give us our optimal base. But I've got all the wire tucked in under that, and I'm just holding this on with a ratchet strap. It has these convenient hooks right here. Really easy to get this thing mounted without drilling holes. And you can still take it out if he needs to access his tire. This car, weirdly, had a 30 amp fuse for a amp, but it had no amp. So we went ahead and we used a little plug. You see I'm using my heat shrink connectors to plug that in. Now I am all in my theatrics, and this has great bass response. Really sounds good with the weather. But if I go to my equalizer settings, you see I have my bass all the way down on my front speakers because I just want to generate my bass from my subwoofer. And I got my subwoofer so I got my frequency set to 120 on my subwoofer. This covers a little bit of my mid bass and my sub bass, and I've got my subwoofer here set at 10. Now on my amp, I've only got this subwoofer gain set halfway up, because the biggest problem you have with a trunk mounted subwoofer is distortion, and you can destroy that speaker. So you have to basically crank that up as pretty much as loud as you're going to listen to it and see if you get distortion. But this Boss radio has worked pretty well, and I've pretty much got a lot of the distortion out of it. That's max. Okay, I've rewound it, and there. We're getting the bass notes that shake the mirror right here on this car. So, but, oh yeah, that's out. Hear that thunder. That's what we want to hear. Hopefully this has helped with placement of your sub, orientation of your sub. You want to get it in the corner. You either want to fire it to the rear of your trunk, and you want it, or a corner, because sub bass is reflective. It's not like where you're directing your tweeters towards you or your voice vocals. That is basically a subsonic round, and like it to fire where it actually gives me that cinematic.
I understand half of this.
Well, I like that cinematic effect. So just like if I'm in the house and I got the stereo cranked up and I'm hearing the thunder in the movie, I want to hear the thunder in the car. Now it doesn't have to be that loud, it just has to be clean and clear. Another thing about having a sub in your car is you can take down the bass on your front speakers. On the rest of your speakers, they aren't as designed for the low frequency, and you'll get also a cleaner sound there, which is awesome, because I don't like distortion at all. And I know
we do not have a sub in our truck.
Yeah, we do. In the center console.
Where?
So
it came with the truck, so I never noticed it.
Yeah, the new cars, a lot of them you'll get the factory sub, but if you want real bass, real deepness, it's probably not going to give you the desired effect. If after this you're looking for some good eats, because I know I got hungry during this, because I'm going to make some taters tonight. She has a lot of tater recipes. But go check out this.
It's one of my recipes. It's a really good one.
Yes.
The fajita potato cheesy recipe.
With butter. Lots of butter. But y'all go check out.
Butter. It's not that much butter.
No, it's not that much. But it's got that buttery flavor with all that. It's just roasty and goodness. But y'all go check out Hey Squirrel's recipes. Oh my gosh, they're good. You can get there from dininginwithdanielle.com or chrisdoeswhat.com and just click the recipe selection in the menu.
Yeah.
Lovely recipes, and we enjoy them.
I think we're at like almost 300 recipes now. So I have a lot. Yeah,
we have a lot of great recipes to choose from. And also, like this video. It's down there. Looks like this. Subscribe. That helps. And leave comments, feedback. If you have suggestions on ways you've increased your output of your bass, I'd like to hear about it, because I like bass. And y'all please take care.
Bye. Not such a fan of bass.